Today I'm going to teach you how to use Audible alarm triggers on the Bitunix exchange. If you're looking, here's my trade. Okay, it is at 86x isolated, and my liquidation price is $69,175. I'm totally controlling liquidation by controlling wallet size. Now you will see all these odd red lines across the screen. What are those? Well, I'm waiting for 68,000 to break tonight. Okay, and I don't want to sit here and watch this. What I love about Bitunix is they have the audible tone. Okay, so what I do is this. Okay, if you look here, there's a whole bunch of irrelevant orders here. But each time an order fires off, it makes a sound. And that sound is priceless. So what do? Okay, these are not like what I would call real orders. So I'm going to be in the other room. Okay, I turn my volume on my PC to maximum. It's like that. And then what I do is I put in a bunch of $1 limit orders right above the price. So 68,200. Oh, 68,000. Let's do 300. Up 68,300. Okay, and we do $1 short. 68,350. Why am I doing this? $1 short, because each one of these is going to make an audible tone. So when I'm in the other room, I was going to say what I'm really doing, but let's just say I'm in the other room, right? And all of a sudden, I start hearing bing, bing, bing. I know it's pumping against me. I know to come down here, take action, add to my protective shield, available only on Bitunix. I use the pencil and add a little bit to my margin to push liquidation further away. It's a simple way to play the game. What you're learning here could possibly be the most valuable leverage trading lessons ever. In under 4 minutes, straight to the point. So let's jump back to it. I'm up $609. I'd like to get more. I know 68,000 is going to break. So again, why stare at the screen and watch every tick and be emotionally affected? You get the biggest wins when you walk away and stop staring at the screen. I'm talking hundreds of %. So I can walk away and hear these little pings start going off, and I know to come and attend to my trade. This is epic. So let me show you. If you do join my Discord, you're going to land here in the non-trading room. Say hello when you come in so that we know that you're human and not some kind of bot or scammer. Now, you want to go immediately to the daily trade updates. This is where everything happens in real time. Amazing lessons and everything. Of course, you can book my consultation if you want to, but here is where everything is taught. Every step. Here we are. It's about to break the whole number. If I was in the other room, these little pingers would have alerted me if it was going against me. That's the idea here. So right now, if we float over the wallet and it changes, yeah, we know that we're in profit already. So we're up $700, 13%. I think this whole number is going to break. Let me double check direction. Direction is absolutely, well, it's indecisive right here. I'm not going to add to the trade. I might even close it out right here. If it starts to go up, we'll close. Again, what do we got? 15 up. We're still going up. I love that floating wallet. What you see is what you get. All right, so at this point, it looks like it's going to break the whole number. We're going to body slam it. This could be tricky. Waiting. Boom. I'm sorry, everyone. We are now at 4 minutes and 26 seconds. I ran a little over. We're up $835 now at only 11%. The whole number is going to break. These are called coordinates. I teach this in my Discord. You want to see? Oh, should I add some protection? No. I'm $900 away. I'll throw it. Get them over 69. That's good. Get off my face, Stacy. Whoever Stacy is. If you named your daughter Stacy, well, You haven't known enough Stacy's in your life. So let's check it out. We're over $1,000 right here, over $1,000. We're about to break the whole number. Wallet is growing. We haven't even closed the trade yet. If it goes against me, I will close it. 73. I'm watching the number, the price. This is like flying a jet fighter. Mach 4. But take the money. 11%. That's good enough for me. Now, I think the whole number is still going to break. So we'll go in a little lighter. Let's wait a moment. See if it goes up. Look, it's going up. Look at that. There's always resistance around the whole number. Once again, I apologize about going over 4 minutes, but it is the most valuable leverage trading lessons you will ever get. Now I wait in ambush. Drop the first one. This number cannot take this pounding like this. Do you understand? It will just keep getting pounded and pounded and pounded. This whole video was about these little $1 audio, little things that we're not going to need right now. Right now, I could put one, I could walk in the other room, right? And if this thing goes to, let's say, 68, 175, I don't know how that happened. Look at that, right? I drop $1. I would be alerted. If it went to 68, 224, I'd drop $1. I'd be alerted, right? So I don't have to sit here and watch. I would know if it's going against me. If not, it's going my way. And then I just look on my phone when it's below 68,000. I come collect my money, right? So, and again, we use isolated trade. I have $14,000 in here. Again, look at this. We exited just at the right time. So now we wait. Look at this little green candle trying to make a come up, and then the red comes and slaps them back. So you know what we do when that happens? We start with the 444. Okay, boom. Hit them with it. Hit them with it. All right, now look, we're close to liquidation. You better add some money to that too. No, 222. See, this number's changing. 333. I would like to get over 69. That's the number. Look, you can all see closely. Look at that. I feel like clickbait because I went over 4 minutes giving you free information. Look at that. Boom. We're about to win. The whole video was about these little fireworks, these little noisemakers, okay, that you can set up on your chart. Look at that. Did you know that you could grab Bitunix like this? All right. Very, very simple. 7 p.m. in New York City, also known as 1900 hours. I'm going to leave these little audio pingers here, and then I'm going to come back when it's time for me to win the trade. I know what my liquidation is. I don't need to stare at this. And these audible sounds, okay, hold on. So you know what's going to happen when this breaks 68,000. I'm going to go like this. Confetti. Confetti, look at that. Look at that. You like that? I'm learning special effects after doing this for 8 years being a YouTuber. Confetti, when you see the confetti, you're going to know I won the trade, okay? So no longer do you have to be a victim of screen slavery, staring at the screen. All you need to do is look at your phone every once in a while, check the price. As long as you don't hear a sound, those little pingers going off, you're free to do whatever you want. I don't know. Do you hear any little pings in the background? I don't hear nothing. That means the trade's probably going our way. I haven't heard a word. A sound. Nothing. Look how many little pingers there are. Let's do another one. Limit 190. $1. Another pinger. Let's do 160. Just keeps going down. I guess we're meant to win the trade tonight. Look at this weird number. So we're gonna do 68, 160, right? And we're gonna do $1. Just like that. Create another line right there. Let's listen closely. If we hear anything. I haven't heard a word. We are using our audio senses to hear if the price is going up or down. This is amazing. It's next level. Oh, did you hear it? Let's see if we hear some more. That means the price is really going against us. Another one. The price must be moving up. So if you in the other room, you wouldn't have to be staring at your trade. You would hear these alarms. That would mean come check your trade. Maybe you need to add to your protection. Another. Proof of concept. Another weapon in your arsenal. Links are below to learn how to trade like we do. We are legend. I don't hear anything else. I hear nothing. So the price is just in limbo. Why should we stare at it? Do you find this helpful? This is epic. Now, ignore all the take profit, SL, all of that. These are just little $1 orders, so you don't have to stare at the screen and you know what's going on. I think this is unbelievable. So if you look here, you can see, okay, how many different ones there are. 68, 350, 300. I don't know why there's two at 300. 700, 600, 500, all the way up 68,000. So you'll hear these and you'll know to come and take action. So here's where we are. I'm down 14%. There's a little bit of a pump going on. So I'm going to leave the pump is dissipating. Okay, we should take a screenshot of that. But we will be back shortly. When this is under 68,000, I will come and claim my prize. New people, this is how you do a limit order. This is market. I don't use trigger. I don't mess with open or close. I just leave it on open, and I use the green button to go long and the red button to go short. Okay, everything else, it's irrelevant. There's all kinds of stuff here you can confuse yourself with. Feedback, what is this? I never ever even look at all of these things up here. Indicator templates, I don't know. All I know is that when the price smashes, I will collect my money. Well, what was supposed to be a short video has gone on for hours. At one point, we were down 30%, $1,500. A lot of the noise pingers had gone off, and now we're only down, we're down 13%. I added a little bit to the trade, and I think that we are going to break 68,000 and be victorious. Well, what was supposed to be a 4-minute video has turned into a battle. It's 10:26 p.m. You've been on pause. We are looking for the witching hour this evening, between 12 and 4 a.m. for a mega dump. Let the games begin. We will be victorious. So now we're going to add to the trade over the whole number of 68,000. We know it's going to break. Let's check what's going on here. 6 hour. They tried to attack on the 1 hour. It is failing. Let's add to the trade. We're only down 6% at this point. That messes everything up. I know you can't see at home, but enjoy the show because we're going to win. I know 68,000 is going to win. Going to break. According to the coordinates, when Bitcoin begins to break down, you will see 226 break, then 113, then it'll slam the 086 over and over again before it breaks the whole number. The whole number is 68,000. These numbers, 226, 113, and 086, are called breaking beams. This is how we know when the whole number is going to break. And right now, we are at 209. So the 226 has been broken. Next will be the 186 and then the 113 and then the 086. Here we are. Here's the price on Bitunix. We normally don't trade here. Let me see if I get a more accurate number. Let's go USDT. Yeah. So they always vary slightly in the numbers a little bit. Here's where we are. I fully expect 68,000 to not survive this encounter. It was supposed to be the most valuable leverage trading lessons in under 4 minutes is now an 18-minute, well, it's a 15-minute video. I expect 3 more minutes of quality content. Links are below. If you get into my Discord, there's an opportunity to book a consultation at half the normal session. It's in the DTU, Daily Trade Updates. Once you come in, look for it. You can find it. Hurry before it expires. When you get into my Discord, you'll land here in the non-trading room. As we wait for 68,000 to break, I was just looking through some messages here. This is interesting. The women of crypto speak out.
Cryptolyze said, "Greetings Smurfs. Don't pass up the opportunity. Come join us in the Legends room. If you think you can't, you're the only one holding yourself back from something greater. Some of us paid a lot of money to be part of this community and the Oracle is offering it to you at a discounted price. I was once in your seat, until I made a sacrifice, one that has paid off in leaps and bounds. You're not joining a call group. This is an elite team of individuals led by the Oracle that sees the market in a way no one can or will. Don't miss out on this chance to change your life. If you're a woman and think this is not for you, let me tell you this, there are a few of us women that trade amongst some of the most elite traders who are mostly men, and guess what? We trade better than they do. Why? We just have a natural instinct to hold a trade, when you learn the art.
Women are better than this, or better at this than men are. The entire package, including lifetime ongoing support and the session with me, costs 0.05 BTC. If you're in, oh, wrong thing. BTC. What the hell? BTC to USD. So 0.05. It's $3,400. And this weekend inside the Discord, there's an opportunity to get that entire package, all of it, for half price, including the lifetime access to ongoing help. An amazing, amazing, amazing opportunity. Make money whether crypto goes up or down. All the links are below the video. Click show more. We found this useful because apparently this was clickbait, because 4 minutes turned into 20 minutes. But we keep going with the non-stop knowledge. So the 226 has been broken. Next is the 113, and then we begin the slamming on the 086. We're about to go green. We are green, people. We are green after all this time. They tried to pound against us. I refused. Some of our audible tones are still here. We don't need them anymore. We can cancel all of them. You are beginning to witness the rebirth of this trade as we go green and get ready to take the money from everyone. Welcome to the game. Here we go. The coordinates, the beams are beginning to break for 68,000. Holy shit, I walked away and we're up $3,000. Look, hold on. We are up 30%. We broke the whole number. $3,000 profit. Let's go back to normal view. Oh, I was in the other room. I can't believe it. 67,856. Watch the wallet go up. Look at this crash. We caught it. 39%. We have just made $4,000. Look, 45%. Live here in the video. We will wrap it up at 44%. Hold on, 45%. 810, 835. They're going to buy the dip. 41%. Flash close. Absolute epic victory. Now they will buy the dip. Oh my God, this was absolutely epic. Now we wait for them to buy the dip. This was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Time check, 11 p.m. New York City time. We watched them break the beams. They broke the coordinates. We set up for it, and let me show you. This was wild. Again, what did you just see? You know, at one point, we were down $1,500. We stayed the course. We watched the coordinates break. We watched breaking beams. The reload. Human nature is they buy the dip, and I hit them over the dip limit. Let's put it in at 68,000. I'm going to wrap this video up here. It was supposed to be 4 minutes and it turned into something spectacular. Pro tip before I let you go. Never, ever jump back into a trade after a win like that. And you'll notice something. Okay? I only needed a 44% win to make over $4,000. It was because I traded heavier. I don't trade dust. When you trade heavier, it takes a smaller percentage for a greater amount of money. How would you like to have made $4,000 today? The answer is below my video. On an instance like this, you know, I don't care. All right, I'll just throw in $500, open short, and I'll protect it with $500, and now I shall leave. And whatever happens, happens, because this has been marvelous. Critical mission. Critical, are you ready? When you have a nice juicy P&L, right? You want to transfer your winnings. Maybe you want to withdraw them, but you want to transfer over from futures to spot. Okay? So let's transfer over $20,000 so I can't spend it. How you like that? And now it's done. And now I go back to futures. That money can't be spent. It's protected and saved. I still have $11,000 here to play with, plus whatever is in the trade. That is how you win. Below the video are the links to get into my Discord, the links for my private consultation, and this weekend it's half off and it includes lifetime support. When you're here and you're alone, you will close the trade. When you're with me, you're not alone. You will win the trade. All aboard the Oracle Express.